Cap. Capricorn roses. What's good with y'all? Excuse me out a little bit. Something I had to put in my chest real quick. Starting out fucking up. Anyway, this is the Capricorn read. I am Tarot King the Prophet. Let me doing way too much. I am Tarot King the Prophet. This is the reason why. This is a big reason why I shouldn't even be smoking on camera. Anyway, I'm Tarot King the Prophet. This is another Crown King Tarot presentation, and this is going to be a reading for March for my Capricorn roses. I myself am a Capricorn sun. I know that shit right. That's your boy. Anyway, I start all my readings like this with a divination card from the Damon Tarot deck, right? Call it my roses for you. There I go, getting everything jumbled up. My fortune cookie for my roses. That's what it's called, my fortune cookie for my roses. Damn. I mean, what's going on? It's just like, if it ain't one thing, it's a motherfucking other. Word to my daddy and my mama and my brother. What the hell is going on? I'm getting words uttered up, coughing and choking, starting the video up, dropping cards with very unprofessional here. very, very unprofessional. Tarot King my ass, huh? You got Balan Capricorn. Should I say we got Balan. What does Balan have to say to Capricorn for the season, for March, Pisces season? I'm going up in the Aries season. Anyway, the divination behind Balan is focus on listening instead of speaking, observing instead of being observed. Focus on listening in March instead of speaking in March. Observing in March instead of being observed. Shh, Capricorn. Shh. Sit back, peep the surroundings, see what's going on around you. And you really have to tell us that though, huh? I don't know. As a Capricorn, I guess I do talk a lot. You know, but as far as being told to analyze and peep shit that's going on around me, Capricorn here. Anyway, I ain't telling us nothing. You know, get what you will out of that. Okay, so I use the Wildwood Tarot deck to do my readings. I'm sitting off to the side kind of now because I like to share my altar with you guys. You know, so there's my altar. Anyway, so I use the Wildwood Tarot deck. I have a little deck and I have a big deck. Merchandise coming soon. It'll be here like tomorrow. So I had a little something to show y'all. Little sunshine to show y'all over there. Wow, we cracking and popping over here. Over there. Whatever. I don't know. I'm kind of excited, man. Anyway, I had a little deck and I have a big deck. I use the big deck to lay down all my main energies. I lay it down my general, my past, present, and future. Lay down all that energy. Then I come with the little deck and I do all my clarifications. You see what I'm saying? Then I come back to the big deck and I get the final message from the universe. And then I go to the Moonology Oracle deck. From there, I get a final Oracle message from the universe. Okay? Excuse me if I tilt to the side too. That's another advantage of having my screen so a little narrow. Tilt to the side. Smoke a little bit of my cigar. This card fell out, so we're going to run with that Capricorn. Eight of Bows in reverse is going to be the general energy for our reading. Okay. This is the card of Hearth Fire, but it's in reverse. Okay. So this is, moving away from people, maybe friends. I don't know. Isolating yourself, sort of, maybe. Or it could also mean having the same thing that everybody else got, like not being any different. Sort of a feeling of being normal. Imagine that Capricorn being thought of as normal. Like that actually really kind of just tickled me. But I got a few things going on because I'm a Capricorn sun, an Aquarius moon, and the Scorpio rising. You feel me? So it's just, I got a few things going on. Isolate myself. No problem. Being around a lot of people, no problem. Being thought of as normal though, imagine that shit. Imagine being thought of as normal. Imagine me thinking of myself as normal. Fuck everybody else thinking about it. Imagine me thinking of myself as normal as a Capricorn. Well, we'll see how that work out. Anyway, going to the past, the present, and the future. And all three in reverse. This means that some of this can be changed. It's also probably, possibly based on perception. I mean, like everything is in reverse. You got this 8, the stag in reverse. We got this Ace of Bows, the spark of life in reverse. And we got the 7. Fuck. More of this clumsy shit. What do I have going on? It's clumsy. 7 of Vessels in reverse. That's the card of mourning. But it's in reverse. Going to the past, that's the stag in reverse. It's, this guy right here is kind of vulnerable. This is about being it's about being connected, some kind of connection. But maybe opening up, letting your guard down. You see what I'm saying? Something like that, and that fight, and that having to be that beast, and that being that warrior that you are, not having that energy, not having that bite, not having that fight. Maybe not even going to war, maybe not even letting somebody in, just right out, just like not going to war like you would being the Capricorn. Coming to the present, this is about not transforming, not feeling something, not catching that spark of life, like the cards say. You see what I'm saying? But not making a transition, like being stuck, not going anywhere, kind of, being stuck in the energy, possibly being stagnant, maybe. But yet, it's still some sort of beginning. You see what I'm saying with it being an ace? Actually, it's an ace in reverse. So with one ace, meaning beginning, and this being the word ace, not the number 1, you flip a 1, it means what it means, no matter what. And maybe sometimes I forget that when it's a word, it means the opposite. So maybe this is the ending to something. This is the ending to something right now in this present for you, Capricorn. Going into the future, I imagine whatever this is ending, you're not going to miss. You know what I mean? You're going to be fine without it. You know what I mean? You're going to be, that 7 of Vessels, that's 7. 7 is like your heaven and earth coming together, with that 3 and that 4 coming together. But separating that, I feel for whatever reason, I just feel like it's just separating 2 3.5s. You know what I'm saying? You're not even separating 3 and 4. You just separate 2 3.5s, like 2 3.5s. You know what I'm saying? You're not even separating heaven and earth on that one. You know what I mean? You kind of just, I don't know. Let's go to this little deck and get some clarification to see what it is that's going on with Capricorn. Getting some different little vibes, some different little things going on here, Capricorn. Up here in March. What we're going through here, Capricorn? What we're going through? And the past, and the present, and the future. You know what? I'm supposed to have some. Y'all hear that? I hope so. Anyway, going into this past. I say maybe have you let somebody in, just not even fight. Maybe partying, feeling good about something with this 5 of Vessels in reverse, this Ace of Vessels, and this 4 of Vessels in reverse. That's all fulfillment. We're not water signs. You might have had something to do with a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces, maybe, possibly in this past. But with this 5 of Vessels in reverse, this card of ecstasy. With it being in reverse, to me, it's about actually feeling good. It's not about pretending, you know what I mean? It's not about taking something to feel good. It's about actually feeling good, get your groove on, just naturally, just actually waking up like nothing happens and it just feel good. You're just feeling good, you know what I mean? And then it's just like you started your day. You see what I'm saying? And the ball was in your court, everything was all good, your cup was overflowing, and you had your eye on something. What was it over here that you had your eye on, Capricorn? This 4 of Vessels right here is about appreciating what it is that you have, being excited, finding some kind of fulfillment, just we're going to lead to finding some sort of fulfillment out of that. Strike that part. Strike that and find it. Not finding some sort of fulfillment, but getting excited, most definitely. Something getting ungrounded. You see what I'm saying? That's why we striking that end of that sentence. All right, coming to the future. Go get gassy again. Excuse me. We got the 4 stones in reverse, the number 4, the green man in reverse, and the 1, 5, or 5 minus 1, another 4 possibly. Depending on how you look at it. And that's right side up. All right. Anyway, that's janky at any motherfucking cost. So it's 4. Remember, this is about the ending of something and not transitioning, not going for something. Okay, not moving over. Every ending has a beginning. So there's that part. But I don't know. But with this 4 stones, this is about not protecting something. You feel me? This is about being smart, maybe. You know what I mean? Not necessarily. It's like not protecting fool's gold. You feel me? It's not protecting fool's gold. Like, would you protect fool's gold? I know I'm a Capricorn. I know I wouldn't. That's what this is. Or not protecting your innocence. It could be that as well. This right here is the green man in reverse. This is not being forceful, not having that drive, not having that steam. You know what I mean? I really feel like this is really just not necessarily being lazy, but just not feeling like a Capricorn. This is Capricorn energy right here, the guardian. It's 15. Something's going on with you, Capricorn. What's really cracking with you in this reading? I'm gonna hold on to I'm glad I got my glasses on. I'm gonna keep my poker face on. This party has nothing to do with me. I'm gonna come back to that. I think that right there gets kind of deep. You know what I mean? Not protecting your innocence, not going hard like how it is that you do. Not being a fool, not adding in to anything, but you in your energy. You know what I'm saying? You're not in your energy. I don't know. We're gonna figure all this shit out. I feel like you're not in this energy. I feel like this is supposed to be 5 minus 1 to make a 4. All these 4s are in reverse right here. And that's just like coming to the future. Remember, we got the 7 of vessels in reverse. Okay. So we got the 16 in reverse, making that 19, the blastic oak. The 2 of arrows in reverse. That's the card of injustice, but it's in reverse. And then we have the green woman, the empress, to go with the emperor here. Is that a little revitalization? Little. Okay. Well, shit. Why the fuck did I put the cards down? Anyway, going into the future, we got this 9 and the 1. That's the universe beginning to begin evolve. Remember, for every ending, there's a beginning. Okay. This is the universe bringing something back into your life, bringing something back, bringing something back somewhere you have been, someone you have been with, something to that extent, bringing something back into your life. This is the 2 of arrows, 2 of arrows in reverse. This is it being justified, like it being cool, like it's okay. You see what I'm saying? And this is you nurturing the situation, but this is something that you wasn't missing. You feel me? This is something that you wasn't missing. No, fuck that. This is not something that you wasn't missing. This is saying that you don't have to miss it anymore, Capricorn. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. As a Capricorn, it's been a long road reading cards and saying, hey, Capricorn, you need love, you need love, you need love, you need somebody, and just being this Capricorn is just like, man, look, I'm straight. You know what I mean? I want to just be okay without it. I want to be fine. Just on my own too. I got this to handle. I got that to take care of. I got so many things that I have to do. Excuse me. I got so many things that I had to do, and it seems like all my life I've been held up by something that wasn't going to last anyway. You know, and the cards just keep on coming back around to these kind of things for us. But I think this is just really about us missing something, missing someone possibly, and whatever it is, it being justified. But this green woman is what throws me off. Is this us nurturing the situation, or is this us becoming strong again from this green man that's in reverse? Because we're back here in this present, we're not adding anything into it. We're not putting anything into the pot. We're being so Capricorn right now. We're not protecting that shit. We're not protecting fool's gold. We're not adding anything into the pot. We're not missing in that recipe. There's no grounds to mess with that. 444. Look that shit up and see what it means to you, Capricorn. Okay, you can add a one in there if you want to, but let's get some summaries. Let's get some summarization going on here, Capricorn. Ew, I can't shuffle. More clumsy shit. Is that what it could be? Could it be that whoever it is, whoever this person is, that if they wait, you remember in the past I said Capricorn had their eye on something. They had their eye on somebody, and they were excited about it, but that never came back up in this reading. They had their eye on from a distance, but they were, I don't know. But let's get this clarification. Let me just these summaries going on. Look at this shit. You do miss it like the fuck I said. Remember I said, no, you don't miss it. This is saying that you don't miss it. No, that is you missing it. But in the future, you don't have to miss it anymore. But do you get it? That's the question. Nope, you don't. I'll tell you how, and I'll tell you why in a minute. You're still alone in the future, Capricorn. I'll tell you how, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Libra actually kind of just went through some shit like this too. This is you sleeping. This is you not seeing what's out there. This is you being to yourself, staying focused in your energy. Not giving any energy to this whole relationship thing. You know what I mean? You've had a new start. You've let some things go. You actually feel good about yourself. You feel good about some things. You feel good. The ball is in your court. You over here. You're not dealing with any narcissists. You've run everyone about your pond, your swine. You're done with all this shit in the past. Right here, you're having a rest. You're hibernating. You're chilling at least for the fucking winter, kicking it. Done. All right, coming to the future, you actually missed this. You know what I'm saying? You're protecting yourself, you're protecting your innocence, but it's kind of weird. You know what I mean? You're not protecting it. You're not protecting fool's gold. You're not protecting your innocence. You're not protecting this situation. You're not protecting your feelings about this situation. You're not protecting your heart. You're not protecting your innocence. You're not protecting your heart. You're not protecting what it is that you want. You actually missed this thing. You missed this love or whatever, but you're not entertaining it. You're not adding to it. You are being such a fucking Capricorn. You are being such a fucking Capricorn. And you know what? As long as you're being backwards against everything, as long as you're in control and you're 5-1, you are grounded. You're just like, fuck it. I'm good. I'm gold. You see what I'm saying? Coming into this future, you don't miss anything. The universe brings something back to you. You know what I mean? And it's justified. You see what I'm saying? Maybe they bring this person or this energy back to you, and then they do something to justify why you don't fuck with them in the first place. And you just like this green woman here, you just like, women's intuition. I knew I was right. Because I'm gold. I'm fine without this person. It's so sad that I can't make the same title for Capricorn and Libra for these reasons, because you guys got like the same energy right here. You guys are so full of abundance, so full of desire in the future. This is the 4 of bowls. It's 5 women in this picture. Mind you, these characters are androgynous. Doesn't matter if they're men, women, so on and so forth. And I promise you, it's so funny because Libra reading just came out like this, just like this. Okay, so there's 5 women in this picture, but there's 4 bowls. like whatever language. A beau is just like a man, a boyfriend, or something like that. And mind you, this is all androgynous. But one person does not have this. This is you, Capricorn. This is you without this person, but this is you doing just fine. This is you having all this abundance. This is you being around all this fire, being fine, dancing, having a good motherfucking time. Still being Capricorn, still missing what it is that's there for you, but you don't want it. Because it reminds you, there's always something that reminds you of why you don't want it. There's always some energy right there telling you, hey, you're right about this person. Hey, you're right about love. Hey, you're right about that. You're right about, you know what I mean? Is it all in your head though? No, because people keep showing you. They keep showing you. And that's the thing that's driving you nuts, is that they keep fucking showing you. Proving you right. They keep reminding you of why you're alone. But the sad part is that you miss being with somebody. You miss being in love. No, you do. It's right here. Is the final message from the universe. This is the 3 of arrows in reverse. You see what I'm saying? That's about something divine not being involved. It's usually the card of jealousy, you know what I'm saying? But it's in reverse. And I don't know. I ain't tripping about it being the card of jealousy. This is about not missing it, not being envious, not being jealous, being just fucking fine, being just great, just being just outstanding in March without all this other shit, with so much fulfillment right here in this future. You don't need them. You see what I'm saying? You're fine without all this other shit. A lot of it is messy anyway. A lot of it does breed jealousy and all that. Both of these are in reverse. So if you look at them right side up, and then also this right here, the spark of Ace of Bows, if you look at it all right side up, you see what I'm saying? You got your friends, you're entertaining all this whole other shit. You know, you're making a transition, you're having the spark of life, and then all that messy shit comes in. You see what I'm saying? It's like every time something good is going for you, you know what I mean? All that messy shit comes in. It's jealousy, envy, so on and so forth. You know, but right here with this in reverse, and that in reverse, and that in reverse right here in this current, you're fine. You're fine without it. You're just at perfect peace, bliss with yourself. Like I say. Let's go to this Moonology Oracle deck and see what it is we come up with. Capricorn. Wow, finally get to chill and kick it with you guys. You guys don't say anything. Kick it with Capricorn. You guys don't talk to. It's all good. It's all good. We are here. We'll get there, right? It's definitely sure the hell will, Capricorn. We're gonna get through this together. Do all this together. It's all look good though. I mean, to understand, it's all based on perception. It depends on how you look at it. Me being a Capricorn, I'm going to give my opinion on that. Nothing is yet set in stone. Beautiful moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Beautiful moon. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Uh, 1, 8, and 9. Capricorn. 1, 8, 9 are numbers. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon, Capricorn. Mutable is all about change. We're actually, no, we're cardinals. Mutable is all about change. Shape shifting, even. That something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing and there's room for maneuver. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there's also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but you should stay with it a little longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone yet. Capricorn, the attuned to the moon is, I know that the best will unfold for me. I know that the best will unfold for me. I don't know about you guys, but that's beautiful for me, especially part with this. Others will struggle with. You should stay with it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but you should stay with it a little longer. It's a hard time for us right now with love because we want it. We want things or whatever it is that you may desire. It does not have to be love here with a person. It could be love for many things, but we are only holding out because it's actually what's best for us. We feel, we may not always know what it is that's right for us, for ourselves. Probably not being Capricorn, we probably not the absolute best judge of character for that. But we have to be who we are. We have to be who we are. And in this situation, for me, possibly for you, even though I'm being stubborn and just being like, okay, well, I'm just going to hold off for some things and sit back and see what's for me. I think that I will still be okay and I will be fine. And you will be okay. You will be fine without all that other young. You'll have everything that everybody else got except for somebody. That's sad or not, it's all based on perception. For me, it's sad, but it don't change my perspective. I'll be all right. So I hope that you'll be all right. Tell King the Prophet, I appreciate you guys for stopping in. I don't know what the hell happened to my music. I had it playing for a hot second. Something happened. Anyway, Tell King the Prophet. This has been another Crown King Tarot presentation. Appreciate you guys for stopping in. Love, light, peace, and blessings, and have a very, very beautiful month of March. All right? Peace.